What's going on, guys? It's been a couple weeks. We've just been super busy with camping and trying to get stuff done around the house, and finally got some time. We're going to come out here, and when I was messing with the camper before we went camping, I fired this old truck up and was letting it run, and started running a little warm. And I'll show you why. I actually forgot all about it. The guy that I bought it from, he took it on a trail ride before I got it and hit some deep mud, but yeah, I show you got probably can't see down in there, but oh, if I can get up here, I'm killing myself. There ain't enough light, but trust me, that radiator's caked in mud. So you can see how dirty everything is, but I soaked it down with some engine degreaser. So I'm going to spray that out. You know, just spray the whole truck. So I got a spot. I picked some more up where the truck bed coating that they put on it's coming off in a few spots. And I picked some up. I'm going to touch it up a little bit, and I got a spot on the roof I didn't notice when we bought it, which is no big deal. Which, I don't know, you can kind of see. There's a little spot up there. There's one on top, because I kept noticing after it rained, all down in here would get wet. I was thinking door sills, and I had a ladder out here, so I got up and looked, and I opened the door the one time, all up on the inside looked wet, and which would explain the headliners coming apart. But up on the roof, I'll show it to you when I get a chance. There's a spot up there that kind of make you think this not as bad as this, but just like a little spot that looks like it's just enough for when it rains for it to come through the roof, and it's like it's running down the roll cage and then coming across the floor. No real big deal. I mean, because it is, the whole truck is undercoated inside and out, and like the floor, all the floors and everything's all undercoated, so it's just one of those things that drive me nuts if I don't fix it. But what we're going to do is, for now, we're going to take and finally got the power wash out of the basement. We're going to do this engine bay, which a lot of people's like, you know, why bother, because it's just going to get muddy again. But I have got to get that radiator cleaned off. The majority of it, actually, if you look through here, there's a I can get up close enough, but there's a, yeah, if you can see it or not, but there's a tranny cooler with an electric fan. So the majority of the mess is kind of right behind it. Let's see if I can see. It's kind of like right behind the cooler. Oh, there's so much glare, I can't even see nothing on here. Anyway, behind the transmission cooler, it's in here in the fan. That part of the radiator is just like caked in the surrounding area, so what we're going to do is try to power wash all that out and see where that gets us. And the hole he had it in, I wish I'd have got the video from him so I could post it. He showed it to me because I wanted to see it, but the crap was basically a mud bog, and the crap was clear up to the top of the fenders. Which I'd like to have been there for that one. But we've been out here trying to get everything cleaned out, thrown out, getting rid of all kinds of junk. So I'll fire the power washer up, and we'll get her all cleaned up and see how it looks. That's interesting. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, at least it'll turn them. Alright. So it definitely didn't come the cleanest. But oh crap. Hang on a second. But not bad. Just wanted to fire it up and make sure everything was still working right. Damn, it's slick out here now. Here we go. So that came a little cleaner. I definitely could have done a better job, but radiator was the main concern, which it doesn't look too bad. I wish you could see through this side, but it's all a lot cleaner. Well, you can see how it's that color brown. I started spraying it out the whole grill and everything. Well, you can see it right here. All that dirt started coming out of that radiator, and this thing was just totally brown. What I ran into a friend of mine, and here's my phone. There is, oh, here it is. See if I can find it for you guys. Well, if you're local anyway. Let me see here. Get this thing put back up on the pod. So you got you bouncing around everywhere. But we have I've never been there. And had a buddy of mine was telling me about it. We had a close friend of ours passed away recently, and he was over at their house with the family, and we was all talking, and so I got a buddy of mine that it was the grandson, lives out in Lancaster, Ohio, and not too far from his house is HD. Yeah, here it is. It's see if we can get it up on here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll give the details in the description. It's HDMP hedges. They have a mud bog. It's in I know Jimmy lives out by Lancaster, and it's not too far from him. I've never been there, but they got one coming up. I think it's the 25th this month. But if you look on that hillbillyproud.com, they have a YouTube channel. There is, let's see if I can find one for you real quick. Here we go. Let's see. But they go all over Ohio. It's Hillbilly Proud on YouTube. I got so much glare I can't tell if you see that or not. But they're going to be there filming, and they got a lot of subscribers. I mean, they got a bunch of videos, a lot of subscribers. They've been around doing it for a long time. They make really good videos. But there are some on here. The other was Muddy Holler, Mud Bog. It's out past Zanesville. They was just out there. I think it was last week or the weekend before. We didn't get a chance to go to that one. That's like a hour and something away from us. So it said, actually, we was camping, so that's why we couldn't make it to that one. But these guys, let's see if I can find one. HD. Sitting here holding you guys up. But they do have a, that's from 2018, but they have videos from 2-3 years ago all the way up till current. It's out there, and they have, I'd show a video, but I don't know if I get in trouble. But they got some pretty nasty pits out there. I've never been there. I have no way to get my truck here. I had a buddy of mine with a trailer, but his tires are shot, and he doesn't know if he's going to be able to get tires in time. So even if I can't take one of our trucks, well, it'd probably be this one. The other one, I haven't had time to work on it at all, the K20. This one's the only one that's even remotely close, and I still haven't had a chance to mess with that rear end since we put it, well, we put it together, but it has like 0 miles on it, you know, so I mean, I'd still take it as long as we had a trailer. I mean, the worst to do is break something and then throw another housing in it. But we're getting there together. It's biggest thing was power washing it, because it got up to a little over 200 when it was sitting out here idling, and so that's going to be a big help. I mean, it's full of antifreeze and everything. Made sure there was no air in the system. It was just packed full of mud. Those guys out there, if you watch some of the videos from Hillbilly Proud, from the it was the HDMP bog, and them boys out there, they don't play around, and their trucks have some serious power, and they're stroked out small blocks and beefed up big blocks, and I'd go for the fun. I definitely don't, you know, I'm running a stock small block, so I definitely don't have the power there, you know, that they have, but I just go for the fun. Just for the fun of doing it, because this truck's not, you know, it's more of a, it's set up more for trails than anything, but to an extent, I guess. Nothing, no crazy trails, but just for your basic. But we'll see. And this thing's covered underneath, so it still needs a good bath. But the purpose of the video is mainly to, you can see how dirty this thing still is. I power washed the crap out of this stuff. This thing, there's still crap on it. Main thing was to get on here and let you guys know about that mud bog that was coming up, and they have, I'm pretty sure they have a website. I'll double check. I'll look it up before I put the video out there, and try to get you guys some information if you're interested in going. So I was saying, if you want to take your trucks out there, Hillbilly Proud they will be there filming, so take your truck out there and get it on a YouTube video. But hopefully we can make it out, and if we make it out, we'll definitely make some videos also. And of course, you know, our channel is nothing like theirs. You know, we're still, you know, in the process of growing. Those guys got like 30-some thousand subscribers, and but we're trying. We're trying. It's the first chance we've had to mess with the trucks. You know how we are. It's mostly doing mowers, giving stuff away for free, and this door, a bunch of that came off, so I'll get another coat on it, see how it turns out. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll get to see you out there if you can make it out. So we're definitely going to do our best to make it out there. It's not too bad of a drive from Columbus. I think it's like it should be less than an hour. I've never been there before, so I don't know what to expect, but I've watched. I got on YouTube and watched some of Hillbilly Proud's videos, older videos from where they was there before, and it looks like a pretty righteous mud pit. So we'll definitely get out there, whether we're running or not. At least we're going to try like hell. And hope to see you guys there, and thanks for watching.